My child, my beloved, please pause whatever you are doing right now. The sign you have been waiting for so long has already appeared in the sky, shining brightly just for your eyes. The moment you hear my voice, know this clearly. I am right here with you. It is not an accident that you arrived at this place today. I personally led you to this very moment. My angels are coming into your home right now to break every chain that has been stopping you. I can tell that your heart is beating very fast. Also know this, the shaking you're feeling is not fear. It's the power I sent to fill you up and make sure this message is only for you. I saw every silent tear you shed, even the ones you thought no one saw. I saw how tired you were at night when you cried out to me and felt like no one heard you. I kept track of every sigh and little doubt. And when it looked like the darkness was taking over, remember this: every prayer and whisper you sent my way has now come back to me as a strong, living answer. I'm going through your house right now, touching the walls, cleaning the air, and fixing everything the enemy tried to break. The air around you is changing because my voice told you that a new part of your life has begun. I'm not making this up. I wrote everything you hear long before you were born. This meeting with me right now has been planned for you since the beginning of time. I knew you were going to show up. You will hear a word today that will change your life for good. If you feel warmth going through your chest, don't be scared. The fire in my heart is telling you that the miracle has already begun. If you feel like you're moving, it's because divine hands are carefully putting each part of your life where it belongs. There are responses going on in every part of your body right now. I saw you get up every day even when you were tired. Now you will see how your life changes. I saw that you kept going even though you thought you were weak. I saw every tear you shed by yourself, and I heard your cries every night as you lay awake and called my name. I saw that you stayed true even when other people turned away. I could see why you didn't give up even though everyone told you it was impossible. Your strong faith carried you forward even when everyone else said it was over. I was aware of all of this. Every prayer was written down. Every tear and sigh found a place in my heart. Today is the day I answer. There are things about how my glory will show up in your life today that you have never thought of. The miracle I'm about to tell you about isn't just a blessing. It is a complete recovery. There will now be health where there was sickness. There will now be plenty where there was none before. It will no longer be lonely where there was once loneliness. Joy will rise where sadness once ruled. Where confusion used to be too much for you, now clarity will stand firm. It's like I've taken your life in my arms and rebuilt it from the ground up with divine materials, like the power of my eternal word and the beauty of my perfect love. Now is the time to put your faith into action. In the comments, say something strong. Type Amen, not just as a word, but as a spiritual seal that your healing is complete. Feel how heavy this deal is as you type it. You're telling yourself that fear and doubt no longer sway you. It's like you're saying that healing is not only possible, it's already happening inside you. Now read the comments and write Amen. By doing that, you are telling everyone that you believe in my power. I will fix everything that the enemy meant to break. I'll give you back everything that time seemed to take away. I will get back what you thought was lost forever and give it to you again. But this time it will be better, bigger, and more blessed. But please understand this. You have to believe for the miracle to happen. It's not enough to just be here. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. You need to use your spiritual hand to claim it. Every tear you shed was caught in my cup of heaven. You did not suffer for no reason. Every moment had a reason for being. Those tears are now growing into the beginnings of a beautiful future. What the enemy meant to hurt you is now becoming the very parts of your miracle. Now, every painful moment, every turn down, and every closed door is being turned into divine energy for the fresh start that begins today. I don't waste anything. You went through a lot, but it was all for a reason. And that reason is now being fulfilled in front of your eyes. You didn't get this message by accident. It also came through you. That's why I picked you to be my blessings channel. Think about a loved one who is having a hard time and feels hopeless right now. Someone who needs these words. A family member, a friend, or anyone else. I know that picture of them is already in your heart, because I put it there. Two wonderful things happen at the same time when you share my word. First, the person who hears it is blessed, and you are sent by God as a messenger. The Bible says, "Give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing." This means that your blessing grows. You have to share my word. It is an important part of your miracle. It's like putting down a seed. There will be no harvest if you don't plant anything first. This is a law of spirit. You get more when you give. When you bless other people, they bless you back. The blessings you get grow and come to you faster when you share. This is not magic. It is the kingdom's law, which stays the same like gravity. What you let go of grows. Send this message to the person who is close to your heart right now. This will make your blessing grow even bigger. Think about the story of the loaves and fish. I took 5 loaves and 2 fish, and as they were given out, they grew. This is how the math in heaven works. On earth, division gets smaller. Sharing gets bigger in heaven. When you share my word, your blessing doesn't get split up, it gets bigger. The second part of your miracle starts with one act of kindness. When you heard my voice, the first wave began. When you pass it on, the second wave starts. The light doesn't go out, it grows, like lighting a new candle from an old one. You are not only getting blessings, you are making them even bigger. You bring good things to people. Now live with a goal. Type, "Amen. I am a messenger" in the comments to confirm your new job. This is not just a comment, it's your task. I give your words and actions more power when you say you are a messenger. Every time you share, it will have an effect that you can't even imagine. Make use of your voice, your messages, and your social media. Tell your family, friends, and people who are hurting about it. As you do this, Remind yourself that spreading my word makes your blessing bigger. Don't hold on to things that were meant to be shared. Thank you for following the rules. I will give you a lot of good luck. Know this. This channel is more than just videos before I tell you everything I have planned. I am at a holy digital altar. This whole book is full of messages that are meant to break chains, open doors, and change lives. To seal this holy moment, I need you to do two important things. First, don't just like this video. Like it as a sign of agreement with heaven. This like is your yes, Lord. It's a deal between spirits. You agree with my word over your life when you press it. The Bible says that agreement gives power to others. You agree with this video if you like it. To do this, first subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Today's events will not end today. My blessings will keep coming tomorrow, next week, and beyond. They won't go away. I want to keep you on track, step by step. When you subscribe, you build a bridge between your heart and heaven that will last. Your future is written in words. You will soon need to hear messages, and you will be given revelations that will help you. Write, "My connection is sealed," in the comments now. This statement makes the spiritual bond we are making stronger. You are saying that this line of communication will not be broken by any other matter or person. You can start a new chapter in your life with every act of faith. So like and subscribe now. This kind of writing is like spiritual care. To stay healthy, you go to the doctor for checkups. The same is true for your spiritual life. A message will come just when you need it, when doubt or hope are starting to fade. This is a design from God. For His beloved, God uses technology to talk to them. Every video you watch is a part of lining up your fate. Don't just leave one message. Keep in touch so you can get all of them. The transformation I showed you today is just the beginning. You are not only getting one blessing from me, I am renewing every part of your life. It looks like all the broken pieces have been put back together to make something new, beautiful, and much bigger than it was before. Not only does my power fix what was broken, it also changes it into something better. It is now divine healing that flows where sickness used to live. This isn't a quick fix or a relief on the surface. This is full restoration, deep healing, and a new start. Right now, long-lasting pain, unanswered diagnoses, and scary predictions are being taken away. Every organ, cell, and system in your body is being touched by my hand. There is now life where there was death, where there was lack. There is now an amazing amount of plenty. I'm not talking about just getting by or getting through the month. I'm talking about extra, open doors, and help coming from places you wouldn't expect. The stress and debt that took away your peace are now being replaced by plenty. I'm breaking down barriers, creating chances, putting you in touch with the right people, and setting up events that will completely change your finances. Where there was loneliness, there are now meaningful connections. Not shallow relationships, but strong, helpful ones that were chosen just for you. Sadness is giving way to joy, not short-term happiness, but real joy that lasts. Wounds on the heart are getting better. Your eyes are getting light again. Now there is less confusion and more clarity. You'll know how to get there. God's guidance is taking the place of doubt and uncertainty. I will show you the way and make you smart. Without a plan, you will no longer wander. Now make it your own. One of the things I talked about is making your heart hurt. Take it. You should type, "I claim my divine," and then say what you need most to finish the sentence. That part of your life is getting my power from you. I rebuilt your life with materials from heaven that can't fail. That was all the enemy tried to do. I will fix everything and make things better than they were before. Now pay close attention to the number 777. 7 is a number in the Bible that means divine completion. When multiplied, it means full restoration. Each 7 means that a part of your life is getting better and healing. These dimensions are opened when you type 777. There is no magic in this. It is faith in action. This has worked really well for many people who have done it. Type 777 in the comments now. In this statement, you say that you have fully recovered. Faith in the public has power. Heaven replies when you write it. Angels are sent out. The doors start to open. The opposition has to go back. Heaven is moved by faith that is spoken out loud. It's not magic. The number is just a sign of faith. Faith always gets my attention. Now is the time to say that you are healed. When you share your miracle, it grows. Giving doesn't make it less, it makes it bigger. This is the kingdom's law. Tell people who need it about this message. When you do that, your blessing gets stronger. Your job is to carry my glory. Feel free to send it with love and care. When you give, doors open for you. When you share, the second part of your miracle starts. Don't stop the flow. Do not hold on to what was meant to help many. I know the pain you're trying to hide. I know what it's like to be alone, cry quietly, and have questions that keep coming up. This channel is there to help you remember that you're never by yourself. Type, "You are with me" in the comments right now. This is what you said. It makes you and everyone else who reads it stronger. I'm with you all the time. I talk straight to your heart through this channel. Every message is timed and meant to be sent. As a way to say thank you, please like this video. Being thankful opens doors. After that, subscribe and allow alerts. Take care of yourself. This makes sure that your soul gets what it needs at the right time. A single word can make a day different, but consistent help can change a life. Stay linked today and always. Like this video as a final seal before you depart. Accepting divine favor, let it serve as a symbol. Beginning now, let my goodness flow into your life all the time. Remember this before this message ends. You did not find this by accident. This message comes straight from Archangel Michael to you. You are being asked to come into a safe, high vibrational space where plenty flows freely. If you accept this invitation, you will be able to get help, advice, and move faster toward your destiny. Don't miss this chance. Use the link given to become a part of Archangel Michael's inner circle. Your presence is important. Do this. Your plenty is ready for you. Your wealth is waiting for you, and it's closer than you think. You are not the only one who can accept this invitation. It is not just for anyone. It is a holy opening made just for people who are ready to rise, who can feel their spirit stirring, and who know that something bigger is calling them forward. You have chosen alignment over delay, faith over doubt, and purpose over fear by coming into this space now. Right now, not tomorrow or later, this moment wants you to answer. If you want to go deeper, the way has already been cleared. The link is ready for you in both the pinned comment and the description. It was put there on purpose so you wouldn't miss it. People who want to help this work even more can click on the link that says, "Buy me a coffee." No one ever needs or wants this kind of help. There is already a lot of value in your presence, attention, and energy. You tell the spiritual world that you are ready for more with every step you take in faith. Do not think that what just happened is not important. There are now seeds there. A deal has been made official. There are no longer any chains. This was an interesting moment that turned into a turning point. You can move forward with faith because you know you are seen, safe, guided, and loved very much. Do it. Your wealth is waiting for you, and the next part of your story has already begun. As you move on from this moment, remember this truth. Nothing that happened to you here was by accident. Everything you read, everything that made you feel something, every moment of stillness or emotion was planned out with great care. For some reason, you were meant to be here, hear this, and answer in your own time and way. You will understand everything in the end, even if you don't fully understand it now. It doesn't happen all at once. Clarity comes in steps. After this, there will be times when doubt comes back, and old thoughts try to pull you back into old habits. Keep this moment in mind for when that happens. Think about how your heart knew what was true before your mind could explain it. That feeling of being known is your anchor. Do not let go. It should remind you that you are not walking alone and that you can always get help. What is happening in your life right now will keep showing up in a quiet but strong way. There will be changes right away, and changes that happen slowly over time, like seeds growing below the surface. Do not hurry through the steps. Believe it. Everything is falling into place just the way it should. You are getting ready for what you prayed for, and getting ready always comes before manifestation. Keep your door open. Don't give up. Stay in touch. If you feel called to come back, do so. If you feel led to listen again, do so. Every time something different will speak to you. Every time a new layer will be taken off. This is how growth happens. Little steps forward over time, not all at once. You're safe. You are being led. You're getting help. And what's coming next is bigger than what's already there. You can keep walking with confidence because the ground beneath you is already safe. As we go on this journey, I want you to know something very comforting. Things are moving around you even when you are quiet, when you are uncertain, or when you think you are standing still. Not all progress is loud. Sometimes it is steady, soft, and can't be seen. People, timing, and opportunities are coming together in ways that you could not have planned on your own because of the changes that are happening now. Have faith that what is working behind the scenes will soon come out in the open. There will be times when you look back and realize that doors shut to keep you safe, delays kept you from getting hurt, and waiting made you stronger. What seemed like rejection at first will now make sense as a change of direction. What seemed like a loss at the time will turn out to be preparation. There was no waste. There was no forgetting. You got here by taking every step, even the ones that hurt. Bring peace with you as you go. You don't have to push things to happen or look for what's meant for you. At the right time, what is yours will find you. All you have to do is stay honest, open, and willing. When you feel uncertain, think about how you felt here. Trust yourself again when you feel calm and sure. Now is the time of year when things start to make sense. There will be answers. It will get stronger. You will feel more confident not because you are proud, but because you know you have support. Carry on walking. Don't give up. Do not give up hope. Even if the road changes, this is not the end. It's the next step. Also, the story that's about to start has more peace, clarity, and plenty than you can imagine right now. Remember this as well. You are allowed to rest as you move forward. Giving up does not mean taking a break. When you rest, you don't lose speed. Having rest is built in. Rest is the only way to get stronger, more focused, and able to see clearly again. Do not feel bad about taking a break, breathing, or giving yourself some quiet time. Those times aren't empty. They're full of quiet getting ready. You will question whether you are doing enough, believing enough, or trusting enough. Let go of the pressure at those times. You do not have to be perfect. All they ask is that you are willing, ready to hear, ready to grow, willing to take the next small step when it is shown to you. That's enough. It's always been enough. Pay attention to the small pushes you feel to move forward. A thought that won't go away. A reminder that keeps coming back. A sense of peace about a decision that once confused you. These are not picks. They show the way. Do not be afraid to follow them. You are being led with care, not force, with patience, not a rush. Some things might not fit the way they used to. You might start to let go of old habits, conversations, and expectations. Let them. It's not loss, it's alignment. Things that really belong in your next season are making room. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Don't hold on to things that your spirit has grown past. Always choose to be honest with yourself. Always pick peace over chaos. Pick trust over control over and over again. No matter how small a choice seems, it changes the course of your life. You're not behind. You're not behind schedule. You are in the right place to become the person you were meant to be. Keep walking slowly but with confidence. Step by step, moment by moment, right on time. What's coming up is going to go well for you. Allow yourself to let go of the need to know everything right away as you move on to the next part. Some answers come slowly, one after the other, because your heart needs time to get used to them. What would normally be too much for you to handle is given to you slowly, in pieces that you can handle. Trust this speed. It is planned, loving, and keeping you safe. Changes in how you react may start to become clear. Things that used to scare you may now make you feel calm. Things that used to be confusing may now make more sense to you. It's not a coincidence. It means that something inside you has changed. When you grow, it's not always about what changes around you, but about how you deal with what stays the same. Some people will not understand why you are becoming more stable. That's fine. You don't have to tell everyone about being healed. Some transformation should be lived rather than defended. Do what makes you feel good. Peace is a very clear sign that you are on the same page. When problems come up, which they will, remember that they don't mean you've failed. They're calls to put what you've learned to use. You're stronger now, smarter now, more stable than you think. Things that used to knock you down will now teach you how to stand even stronger. Have compassion for yourself as you go on. You're getting better, getting used to it. You're changing. There's no need to hurry. There is no finish line you need to cross to be good enough. You're already there. Every day is just another chance to live by that truth. Don't close your heart. Do not skip any steps. Keep listening to yourself. The road ahead might not always be straight, but it will take you where you need to go. As this unfolds, Please allow yourself to be patient with the process of becoming. Becoming isn't rushed or loud. Quite often, it is soft, quiet, and very personal. There will be days when you feel strong and clear, and days when you may doubt yourself again. Don't let that get you down. We don't see straight lines when we heal and grow. Like waves, they keep moving forward, even when it looks like they might stop for a moment. Pay attention to what makes you feel good right now. Your spirit is becoming more aware of what feeds it and what drains it. Some things that used to drain your energy may make you naturally move away from them. This is not avoiding, it is being smart. You are learning how to keep what is being rebuilt inside you safe. Keep an eye on that carefully without fear or anger. Time will pass and you will remember how far you have come. Something you no longer feel, a line that you now follow, a calm answer where there was panic before. In a quiet way, these are wins. Respect them. These things show that the work you do is real, even if no one else can see it. Don't judge your progress by how long it took someone else. Your journey is unique because it is shaped by things that only you have been through. Comparison will keep you from noticing how much you've grown. Keep your eyes on your path. When you are ready to take the next step, everything you need will show up. Keep choosing to be kind to yourself. Don't be harsh with your heart. You're not hurt. You were never hurt. You were changing, and that process is still going on, leading you forward with care, purpose, and a quiet strength that will keep growing. Recognize that strength doesn't always look like pushing through as you continue to advance. To be strong, you need to know when to slow down, listen, and trust that what's meant for you doesn't need to be forced. Now you're learning a new rhythm that appreciates both your hard work and your need for comfort. Follow that rhythm. You might notice that the voice inside you is getting stronger. There is more calm confidence where there used to be a lot of noise and confusion. It doesn't mean that questions will go away, but they will no longer be in charge of you. You are learning how to be fearless in the face of uncertainty, how to wait without giving up hope, and how to move without needing to be told everything. There will be times when old memories come back to you, not to hurt you, but to let them go. Respond with kindness instead of anger when they do. You are not being pushed backwards. Instead, you are being shown what you can no longer control. One more layer of freedom comes into your life every time you realize this. Pay attention to the little moments of peace that come up out of the blue. Take a deep breath, a clear thought. You feel safe in a way you didn't before. In these times, you can tell that something solid is starting to form inside you. They can help you feel better when the road seems long. Being moving in the right direction doesn't mean you have to know everything. All you have to do is stay open, present, and ready. Keep walking at your own speed. Things that are meant to meet you won't miss you. It's on its way already. And as you move on to the next part of your journey, trust the quiet confidence that is growing inside you. This confidence doesn't yell or try to get your attention. It slowly sinks in and reminds you that you don't need constant reassurance to know you're making progress. Things are starting to feel stable for you in a way that doesn't depend on things staying perfect. There may be days when nothing important seems to happen and progress is hard to see. Not being moving is not the same as being still. Roots grow deep when there is no sound. What is forming below the surface will keep you stable and help everything that comes after it. Because of this work that can't be seen, the changes that can be seen will last. You are now learning how to be smart. You can tell what fits with you and what doesn't. Being aware of this is a gift. Then you can make a choice without fear. You don't have to prove yourself or explain where you're going anymore. People who are meant to walk with you will get it without you having to. When you feel uncertain, come back to being present. Take deep breaths. Feel where you are. Keep in mind that you are safe right now. Being aware of this keeps you from worrying about things that haven't happened yet. Keep moving forward slowly. Don't change your pace. You're not behind. You're not lost. Your life is going exactly as it should, and each step you take is quietly making a future that feels more like home than anything you've ever known. You should start to notice that your trust is growing stronger as this goes on. It doesn't go up and down with the weather anymore. It rests deeper, like something that is anchored inside you. You can't fake or force this kind of growth. It happens when you walk through uncertainty and find that you were held the whole time. You might notice that you don't react as quickly as you used to. Now there is a break between what happens and how you react. Being wise lives in that place. You make a different choice there. This isn't being weak. This is growing up. You are learning how to act based on purpose instead of fear. Still, there will be times when the path doesn't seem clear. That doesn't mean you've gone off track. It just means that someone is asking you to believe them without seeing proof. It's not always clear what to do when you need help. Most of the time, it's just a quiet feeling of, "This feels right." Learn to accept how you feel. There is a reason why it has been growing inside you. Pay attention to how your idea of success might be changing. Things that were important to you in the past might not be as important to you now. Getting peace, alignment, and inner stability is becoming more important. This change is not a loss of ambition. It is a bettering of our goals. You are picking things that are good for your health. Keep going forward without any stress. Allow things to happen at their own pace. You're not missing anything that was meant for you. You are getting closer to a life that feels more balanced, real, and truly yours with every step you take, no matter how small. Plus, as you walk, let yourself feel how much lighter you're getting. Not because everything has changed, but because you no longer have something on you that wasn't meant to stay with you forever. You are slowly letting go of old guilt, old expectations, and old pressure to be someone you have already grown out of. Being light is not the same as being empty. It's freedom making space. You might feel more in the present in little things. Take a deeper breath, a better thought, an attitude of gratitude that just comes over you. These times are not unimportant. They show that you are getting back to being more honest with yourself. Life starts to feel less like something you're just getting through and more like something you're taking part in. There will be times when you want to skip ahead and get to the end result before the process is over. When that urge comes up, gently tell yourself that you're not late. Don't worry about being late. The events that are happening are safeguarding you, making you stronger, and getting you ready for what's to come. Drop the desire to be in charge of how things unfold. Control is often based on fear rather than smarts. Trust lets things happen that are better than you could have imagined. Allow yourself to let go without giving up. Trust without closing your eyes, and move forward without pushing yourself. You are about to enter your divine future. Remember that this message does not end with you. People can use your breakthrough to get where they need to go. Through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. By doing so, you are sowing into the awakening, deliverance, and restoration of souls who are still trapped in darkness. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and safety for your family. Now is your time, my child. Have faith, and as you do, watch God multiply what you let go of. As you go on, be kind to yourself. Spend as much time with yourself as you would with someone you care about a lot. That's not a fail. We see you growing. You are moving toward a life that feels more peaceful, in line with who you are becoming, and each quiet step you take helps you get there. As you move into the next phase, pay attention to how your sense of self is settling down. What went wrong, what you lost, or what you had to go through no longer defines you. Those events changed you, but they don't limit you. You are taking a step toward a better understanding of who you are beyond the need to survive, struggle, and prove your worth all the time. There may be times when you feel quiet confidence where there used to be insecurity. This confidence doesn't come from approval from other people. It comes from being more honest with yourself. It comes from knowing your limits without judging them and your strengths without making them sound better than they are. This balance is a sign that you are becoming more stable inside. There may still be days when you feel tired out of the blue. Pay attention when it does. It is not always a failure to feel tired. It tells you to take it easy, get some rest, and get back in touch with what's important. When you respond with kindness instead of anger, you stay in touch with your own needs. Pay attention to how your relationships may change. Some will naturally get deeper. Some may fade away quietly. You shouldn't be afraid of this. When you're in alignment, it's often easy to see where your energy belongs. You are learning to put your money into things that make you feel good and let go of things that make you feel bad. Continue to believe in this transformation. You don't have to say it out loud or defend it. People who should understand will feel it. People who aren't will leave without a fight. Be patient as you move forward. What is growing inside you is steady, long-lasting, and quietly getting you ready for what's to come. Take a moment to recognize yourself as this journey comes to a natural end. Not to be perfect or to know all the answers, but to stay present, to keep going, and to choose awareness over avoiding things. It's more important than you think that choice is. It's why you're reading these words right now and feeling something shift inside you in a quiet but strong way. It's okay if you can't see the whole picture of where this path leads yet. Life doesn't always show us everything at once. The important thing is that you are no longer cut off from yourself. You are hearing. You are paying attention and letting things change without trying to stop them. That alone makes room for clarity, peace, and direction to come in on their own. At some point in the future, you'll look back on this season and see it as a turning point. Not because things got easy all of a sudden, but because something inside you became stable. You stopped being mean to yourself. You stopped rushing to get better. You started to trust your own inner guidance once more. That shift changes everything in a quiet way. Keep this feeling of stability with you. When you're not sure what to do, go back to it. It should remind you that you can handle what comes next, even if you don't know what it looks like yet. You don't have to be brave. All you have to do is be ready to do the next honest thing. This is not the end. It's just a moment of integrating what you've learned when it starts to settle down and grow. If you stay in tune with who you are becoming, your life will continue to unfold, without being shaped by fear or a sense of urgency. Move forward slowly. Trust what's coming together. Keep in mind that you can go through life at a pace that respects your growth and your humanity.